Hey everyone, here's another video for you all to make up for the lack of videos over the past few weeks, and also because I don't know when I'm gonna be posting the next one. So yeah, as some of you would know, I've got the shingles virus. That's why I'm here on my 7-day MC, which is why I got a bit more time to do all this filming. Yeah, I thought it's appropriate to also wear this shirt since I can't be going out and doing all the adult work and stuff. And yeah, I'm wearing these pants where I can pull it up pretty high. Yeah, just because my waistline still has all these like blisters from the shingles and stuff. They're healing up pretty well, but it's still a bit sensitive. Essentially, what I'll be doing is playing a mobile phone game. In this game, I'm actually fighting the bosses and monsters for about 8 minutes, and while I'm doing that, I just throw in a few chill exercises, a bit for the triceps, some shoulders, and some legs as well. I know that sometimes when you're gaming and all that, you need to be focused on the game, so it's not anything too strenuous. It's not like, do one clapping push-up, fight one monster, or some kind of challenging stuff like that. It's just, you'll see. So let's take a look. Right, so there's a lot going on the screen right now. Okay, but the main thing you should be focusing on are the various exercises that I'm doing. Okay, they are nothing that's too intense. It's pretty chill. Okay, as for me right here at the bottom left-hand corner of the screen, okay, you can just listen to the voiceover. Don't really need to be concerned with what's going on around here. Okay, and at the top right hand corner of the screen, that's the game I'm playing right now. It's MapleStory Mobile. I used to play MapleStory when I was younger, but when I chanced upon the mobile version on my Google Play Store somewhere in April, I was like, oh wow, okay, let's just pick up where I left off. And yeah, you can leave your game critiques below if you want to, but yeah, I'm a very casual gamer, so I'm not too concerned about like damage or like the attack and my level and stuff like that. Yeah. Yeah, the main reason why I was inspired to make this video, okay, is because there are health risks associated with being sedentary or being seated down for too long, and hopefully this video will inspire some of the gamers out there to just get a bit of movement in. Okay, it doesn't need to be exactly what I'm doing, like exercising while playing the game. Okay, this is a mobile game and I don't need to give too much focus to it, so I can do some movements while playing it. Okay, I know some games require a lot more focus, but yeah, if you can, ideally the best scenario is every 30 minutes get some movement in. And if not, some games, matches, we fight the boss and whatever it is, okay, it can take like 45 minutes, 1 hour. Then after that, after you finish each round and stuff like that, try and do a little movement. You don't need to be like doing like push-ups and pull-ups and stuff like that, but take a walk around the room, do a few jumping jacks and things like that, and it can actually help improve your health levels. Because being sedentary for too long, it can actually lead to having increased blood pressure, higher blood sugar levels, higher cholesterol levels, lower metabolism. And I think the most obvious thing is that there can be some weight gain that occurs if you're sedentary for too long, because you're not burning any calories from just being in that seated position for long periods of time. So yeah, aside from a bit of finger movements and some arm movements, okay, yeah, you don't burn any calories, and in the long run you can grow to become obese. So yeah, to prevent stuff like that, just get a little bit of movement in every now and then. And needless to say, this doesn't apply just to the gamers out there, but also to maybe the people who have jobs, or students who you need to spend long periods of time at the desk working on your computer, on your laptop for the whole period of time. Just try and get some movement in every now and then. And essentially, yeah, as I always say, don't stop moving. What I'm actually doing is I know the game that I'm playing, so I know that I gotta fight a certain number of bosses, gotta go through these number of stages or rounds. So what I had in my head was just to change up a certain exercise every stage or every boss that I go through. Okay, I've so far done things like balancing. So balancing on one leg actually helps with working the stabilizer muscles in the knee, and that can potentially help you, stay more grounded, okay, when you're on moving objects such as public transport and stuff like that. I also did a bit of tricep extensions that, needless to say, helps work a bit of the tricep muscles. The two exercises that you've just seen me do, I was trying to get into a half squat position, but the whole shingles thing made it a bit uncomfortable. So I'm in like a 1/4-ish kind of squat position, and really just either holding my hands out in front of me or moving them back and forth. This helps me to work a little bit on the shoulder mobility and stuff like that. And yes, if you haven't thought of it by now, just a disclaimer, but these exercises, they're not gonna make you like very muscular or shredded and stuff like that. They are just little chill movements or chill exercises that you can use. Okay. It is definitely not gonna help you have like gain muscle and stuff like that, right? So as you can see, the next exercise that I'm doing, moving down a bit to the lower body, are some lunges, and I'm doing them all on my right side now before changing it all to my left side. The reason for this is because, yeah, I was trying to focus on the game. I don't want to, at the same time while fighting the monster, be coordinating with, left side, right side, left side, right side, and stuff like that. So yeah, this is basically what I'm doing. Most of the exercises that you have just seen me do, there are exercises that doesn't require too much thought or too much coordination, because I mean, let's be real here. When we are playing a phone game, computer game, or whatever it is, it's meant to just be a way to de-stress and take our mind off things and stuff like that. Okay, I'm not so sure about the professional gamers and all that, but for casual gamers like myself, that's what I would play a game for. I don't want to be at the same time trying to be coordinating and focusing on a workout. Okay, the main thing that I'm playing is the game. Okay, the workout is just something I'm doing at the side. Yeah. So yeah, back to balancing here for the remainder. Let me just see. I think yeah, this is the third boss that I'm fighting. Okay, and yeah, I'm really just getting back to balancing, and you can see that I'm rocking like back and forth. But yeah, as mentioned before, balance is something that a lot of us don't train. Okay, this is just for fitness in general, but a lot of times we want to do bicep curls, we want to do like squats, and grow huge arms, huge legs, or toned arms and legs and stuff like that, but we forget all these smaller stabilizer muscle groups. My partner calls them the quiet muscles, and they actually really help us in the longer run. Many a times we train bigger muscles and we neglect the smaller ones, and when we do certain exercises that require heavy usage on the smaller muscles, okay, those tend to get injured very fast, and they take a longer time to recover than the bigger ones. So that can put us out of action for a while for fitness. But yeah, back to the whole idea of gaming and stuff like that. Here I am back to doing some tricep extensions. If I'm not wrong, somewhere at the back of my head, I was like, okay, let's try and get this boss doesn't require too much movement about the entire map. So let's try and get a bit more of a tricep pump while trying to fight the boss. And yeah, at this point in time, I'm just basically cycling through the exercises that I've been doing. So what you just saw, I mean, what this whole video, all the exercises that I've been doing, they are mainly just balancing, tricep extensions, the half squat and hold, as well as the lunges on each leg. So here I am back to the half squat with and holding the phone out like that. You will be surprised if you hold it out for a very long period of time. You don't even need the weight of the phone there. Okay, if you just hold your hands out in this position for a long period of time, you will work a bit of your shoulders because your arms have weight, and it's not a position that we are comfortable with. It's not a natural, relaxed position. You will feel a bit of tension there after you hold it for a while. So yeah. If I'm not wrong, I'm about to fight the last boss anytime now. So yeah, hopefully this entire video hasn't been too confusing. I apologize if here and there I may have said stuff that's a bit all over the place, because yeah, to talk for 8 minutes straight, you might lose your train of thought. So I apologize for that. But yeah, that's essentially the end of the video. So yep, I hope you have enjoyed this running commentary with me over the past few minutes. The worlds of gaming and fitness, the worlds of game, the worlds of the two realms of gaming and fitness, okay, they don't come together too often. So this has been an interesting one for me to make. Other than that, I'll be starting work again in the coming Monday. I'm actually pretty excited to get back to work. I'm getting a little restless at home, but yeah, thankful that I managed to get the chance to rest and recover properly from my virus, and hopefully all these blisters just go away pretty soon. Yeah. So if not, don't stop moving, and I will see you soon.